Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good night, depending on where you are in this world. God bless you. I have an important message. That I just noticed. I'm always scrolling through the Google, Google News feed for interesting topics to see what's happening. Things that the mainstream media aren't putting out there, but they are appearing out in other places, right? So anyway, the Klamath River. Okay, guys. We keep hearing about, Donald Trump had diverted the river that was flowing out into the ocean back into where it could go to the farmers, right? Okay, there's a river called Klamath, Klamath. Now, it has 4 dams on that river. The final leg of that river runs into the ocean off the California coast. They are demolishing the dams that hold the reservoirs of water that are for thousands, maybe even millions of people, and for agriculture. They're going to tear all these dams down so that all that water can flow out into the ocean. This is a deliberate attempt to kill people, to starve people, to create a problem where the people cannot even stay in their homes because they'll have no water. They're going to allow that water to flow right out into the ocean. Instead of those 4 reservoirs, those 4 dams that the dams create the reservoirs, there won't be any reservoirs anymore. That water will just come down, keep going, flow right out into the ocean, right out into the salt water. All that fresh water will disappear. All of that fresh water will disappear into the salty ocean. And no one will drink that. No one will bathe with it. No one will water their lawn with that. No one will grow a fruit tree or a tomato plant or a field of anything. Or fruit trees, nothing. That water will just keep going downriver, unhampered, right into the ocean. We need to stop this. And this is not even an American company that's doing this demolishing. That's been hired to do this. And by the end of 2024, the dams are expected to all be gone. And all the water with it. Reservoirs hold enormous amounts of water for communities in that area to utilize, to water the people. Now, if they let all that water go out into the ocean, how much water do you think there's going to be just running past them that they can, have to, water their whatever, to drink? How many communities of people are going to die? Or how many communities of people are going to have to move away? Or how many communities of people that normally farm and use that water to produce crops are going to be put out of business? More famine. More inflation for the cost of food. This government that is in power right now, they're not trying to do things that are going to create prosperity in America. Excuse me. They're slowly dismantling America. They're paying farmers to plow their crops under. They're using cloud seeding in some areas to cause a massive flooding, while other areas, for instance, were in Texas, where the cattle needed water and the hay crops needed water so it could grow, so they could feed the cattle. They needed the rain to create water for the cattle to drink. No, they didn't use it. They let that land dry up to parched. The ground cracked, looking like, you've seen ground parched, lack of water, how it's cracked and buckles. That's exactly what the ground in Texas looked like, where all those cattle ranchers had to take their cattle to slaughter because they couldn't water them and they couldn't feed them. Now, what was that Joe Biden said something about everybody could have one little hamburger patty in like, was it once a month or once every 3 months? And now all the water that's in the reservoirs in Klamath River, along the Klamath River, that feed and water, so God only knows how many communities. They're going to dismantle the dams, and all that water is going to go right out into the ocean, where nobody's going to have it to drink. This has to stop. We have to stop this. We have to contact our congressmen, our House of Representatives, and tell them, buddy, no, do not demolish those dams. What are you thinking? A lot of our Congress has stinking thinking. And it's up to us to call them out on it. Okay? I'm going to hook a link to the article in the description box. Do something. Don't just go, oh my, that's terrible. What's going to happen? What's going to happen is there's not going to be any water for thousands or millions of people. No crops. No fruit trees. No food. The cost of food continuously going up. Oh, no. And the company that's doing this is in South Africa. It's not even an American company. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, do something. Get on the stick. Don't just let this roll by and do nothing. And as always, I love you.